that first season with Chip Kelly, like it was cool for like the first season. And they were like, "Oh, we got something now. We got a real coach. Get Andy Reid out of here. We got something real." And then the following three seasons were just miserable. Then you find out Chip Kelly is a racist
Yeah,
and he hates Deshaun Jackson.
and
He's
LaShawn
like, "Hey,
McCoy.
bro, hey, none of that ooga booga music, bro. None of that in the locker room.
No, we can't be doing that. We can't be doing that. Calm it down.
Yeah, yo,
Y'all pulling up in nice cars, like, bro. If you don't drive a 2003 Toyota Camry up in here,
but he told Shady said that he told them that listen, I know y'all be driving your cars in, but Saturday we coming in, they were riding on the bus together. He was like, yo, what the like, excuse me? This is a Ferrari F50 I bought, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta drive this to the game. They only had him in red. You know how mad I am I got it in red, but this was the only one they had.
It's over with, man.
Look, Graham, and man, they got Jerry Jones is a domestic terrorist. Like if there was the epitome of a
Good
how do you have the unmitigated temerity to pay Dak Prescott twice after franchise tagging him twice too? So that means we waited 2 years after giving you 37, and they gave you 50, and they gave you 62.
I thought that was on the table for Micah. You feel me? You feel me?
no lie.
I thought that was on the table too. You feel me? I'm like, Jerry Jones is a shrewd businessman. Like it's
The nerve of this nigga wanted to bring his agent in here and talk to me.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, cousin. Like,
But
I thought,
I've never seen white privilege like this before. Like to blatantly and in print and internet talk how about you broke the CBA's rules of negotiating with a player straight up, and then nothing happened. That's probably why they had to trade him. It was like, yo, if you don't trade him, we're gonna not only are we going to fine you a bunch of money, but you might lose some. You might lose them first round picks that you need. They still might take them.
but I don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga. Listen, man, it's really out. You feel me? Come on, bro. Like, I didn't think this was gonna happen. I didn't think this was gonna happen. You feel me? Like rumors, speculation, rumors, innuendo. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's always a situation where there's talks, where the Packers are in talks, or the Packers are around the conversation of making some moves. You feel me? Some real moves that might get some shit done around here, man. Nigga said, all right, cool. Last year of our contract, Goody. Last year of our contract, LaFleur. Let's get to work, man. Let's get to work. You feel me? We ain't got no guaranteed extension this year. Okay, let's really make something happen there. You feel me? I'm really appreciative of this move. You feel me? Kenny Clark, love you, my boy. Hey, much love. Appreciate
No,
you.
you don't. No, I like you, love that nigga, blood. You see Michael's tweet? He was like, "Thank you, Cowboys." ... What's up,
Pat? Hey man, look, this nigga went from back pain to max paid. Check the analytics, nigga. What the stats say? Micah Parsons to Green Bay. That's a new pass rush flow. All a nigga got to say is go pack go. Y'all talk about yeah.
Well, I hate doing a podcast with a rapper, especially when he's happy.
I ain't gonna lie to you, cousin. I thought this was gonna be more like a, you feel me? Like I said, always in the conversation, supposedly, or trying to do something. You feel me? DJ Moore, Jonathan Taylor, Chase Claypool, when it made sense. You feel me?
Yeah, I remember the Chase Claypool talks.
Come on, bro. Like there was all types of Fuller. You feel me? Like they were supposed to make that move with the Texans. They didn't do that. Stephon Gilmore. Like, come on, bro. I've been on the block and I've been here waiting for some shit to happen.
I understand. No, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you guys win championships all the time. You call it Title Town. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm happy about? We re-signed Amari Cooper. I was like, what?
Yeah, that was
what? Okay. And we gave him his number. We cut a dude just so he can get the number that he wanted. He was like, no, what, blood? We're gonna cut this nigga right now. Hey, man, you fired. Yo, Marty, you want his number? Yeah, you got it now. My bad, man. It's all good. I'm gonna be on the practice squad anyway.
Oh yeah, by the way, you feel me? We cut Mecole Hardman and he's back on the practice squad. You feel me?
But you got Mecole Hardman on your team too?
Yeah, we're gonna pay you what you work, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you don't get this $622,000. You probably gonna play a couple games. You know what I mean? We got Matthew Golden now. Listen, Jaden Reed might piss us off tomorrow, Mr. McCole.
Sure. Sure. You know what I'm talking about? All right, man. Let me go ahead and hit this button, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, dog. You feel me?
Haha, Cowboys.
Crazy, but like we spank these niggas more than already, bro. Like, how you gonna lie, man? Let's hit the button.
Go shoot that.
I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. Yeah, I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. And I'm the #1 contender in this bitch, still up in this bitch, tryna stretch the difference. I'm always on some different shit. Ideos meal, Del Rio flow, I'm just switching whips. If everybody got a price, nigga, then you should get a grip. 415s in the trunk, I make it slump, nigga. If I'm not the best in the world, I see him punk, niggas. To be the best, you gotta beat the best, just what come with it. Lie, cheat, and steal for real, just like when Trump did it. I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. Yeah.
Oh.
No, man.
Shit like that. Let's get right to it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cat, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers. We present to you another episode of the Public Enemies podcast. I go by the name of Oh My God Graham. This is episode 372 of the best thing since wrestling. Micah Parsons is a Green Bay Packer. Salute to us. Salute to me. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, but not only that, you feel me? I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to be selfish about what's going on here. You feel me? I don't want to be selfish about my time. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to be selfish with the platform. You know what I'm talking about? Well, how could I? Why would I? You know what I'm talking about? Why and how ever could that be? Anyways, all about the Benny the Butcher. How you doing, brother? What's going down?
I'm great. Missed last week because I was sick. Back in school, coughing and sneezing. My immune system is not as strong as I thought it was. I was like, when I saw them like sniffle, I was like, man, I'm gonna breeze through this. I'm like, yo, I'll be drinking like orange juice and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, I'm good.
I'll be drinking orange.
And I felt like my throat was sore, and I was like mourning my past life before I got sick. And I was like, man, last week was so cool. The last couple of days been cool. I thought I was gonna get through it, and they getting better. And now I'm starting to feel like I'm sick, and they out here having the time of their life, and they getting over the symptoms and all that. And I'm like, bro, y'all gonna have to wear a mask when y'all come back to school. We got to figure out some type of system.
You thought? Yeah, man. Sorry for you, but welcome back, brother. Welcome back. I was worried about you for a second. I was like, damn, cut the suds. You feel me? Just out of nowhere. You feel me? But then I thought about it. You feel me? As you mentioned, it is the beginning of the school year. You feel me? Did you be going around? You know what I'm saying? Niggas be catching it whether they want to or not. You feel me? The forever champ Jizzle. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Hey, man, we are. Yo, man, I don't know if I won, but I think I won. So I'm just gonna be the champ today.
You didn't win.
I won, y'all. So listen, but yeah, we chilling.
Tied.
We tied, but Ben didn't go, so that means Ben's the champ still, huh? That's funny. Oh, you're the champ still. Nah, man, I should have got a half a point for Yeah, so yeah, I'm good, man. You know what I mean? Had a day off today. You know what I'm saying? Had the best breakfast burrito I ever had in my life. That was great. Shout out to Babs Diner.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but not shout out to you for trying to charge $30 for the steak and eggs. Are you crazy? You are smoking.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
You are smoking Jerry Jones right now.
I mean,
but yeah, other than that,
if it's a good steak, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I can go to Cattleman's and saying pay $8 more You know what I mean? Get free bread all night and a free dessert if I say it's my birthday.
Big action.
Yeah, man. Other than that, man, we chilling out here. You know what I'm saying? We're drinking this brown, mixing it with this new infinite swirl Mountain Dew. This is not an ad, so I'm just gonna turn it this way. It's blue Mountain Dew. And if you like get that.
Crazy. Sounds like some interracial shit.
Infinite swirl, you know what I'm saying? Infinite swirl, that's how you got Steph Curry. Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Don't do that.
You got Coy Leray.
Yeah, I'm talking about hey, Gresh is not here this week. This man is out on assignment. You feel me? So salute to my guy for continuing the work when the work needs to be done, because who else gonna do it if not you? You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, Ben, you should be proud of me. I didn't say you had dysentery this time.
Okay. I was like, yo, I was waiting for it.
Definitely did. The chat.
No. Girl was like, yo, man, you can't just say that Ben got dysentery. I was like, why? Last time I said it, I was like, what? It's funny. Nah, man, don't be saying that shit. I was like, all right, man, you got it.
People, man.
Yeah, man, put dysentery on the nigga blood. He's like, snake bite, understand. He was like, dysentery? Come on, man. That's a slow
man. But I'm gonna throw this at y'all real quick. Housekeeping notes. You feel me? I'm talking about September the 1st. If you've been paying attention to the socials, and his name is John Cena. New series coming to patreon.com/public enemies. You can go ahead and tune into that as of September the 1st, highlighting some of the dopest matches of John Cena's 23-year career. And you know what I'm saying, some ups and some downs, some of the good, the bad, and the ugly, all of that in between. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? So that is definitely something that you want to check out if you want some additional content. And if you are a fan of Mr. John Cena, especially as he is on his farewell tour. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Hey man, we put our heart and soul into this.
Yeah, man. It was definitely a fun thing to do and to create. You know what I'm saying? Come join us as we present these episodes, as we travel along the remainder of the time that we got with Mr. Cena before he calls it a motherfucking day. You feel me?
John Felix Anthony Cena the second.
Is he the second?
I thought it was like
his father's senior.
That's crazy.
I couldn't believe like two middle names. I remember when I seen some dude named Wonderful Terrific Mons the Third, and I was like, okay, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, I got two middle names. I didn't know that was like something that was abnormal until like I became an adult and I had to sign paperwork and I had to put two middle names, and they're like, hey, one. You can use one of them.
I've only encountered like a large number of people, like really like the most that I've seen it through my time is like in some of my Hispanic friends, some of my brown pride brothers and sisters, some of my Latina and Latinos. You feel me? You feel me? But it's like also like part of it is like a last name type thing, but they be having the double middle name, like double last name type thing, where it's like it's not hyphenated, but it's like that becomes their middle name or some shit. I don't know. I don't want to get on. But that's interesting. Yeah,
y'all got it. Yo, Wonderful Terrific Mons the Third though. Like
Let a world peace.
He changed that though. Like there was two more Wonderful Terrific Mons before you.
Nah, man.
There was a Wonderful Terrific Mons that marched with Martin. Or was Black Panther?
Yeah. Or was Black Panther.
Yeah, shout out to John Felix Anthony.
Let's see. Cam and Mace, are they canceled? No, they're back in like 2 weeks.
Cam missed it. What?
My bad. I don't know why I'm answering this text right now. I don't know. I thought it was going to be a lot faster, but I also used like one finger to respond. Anyways, so everybody's good? You guys are good? All right, strap in. Let's go ahead and go crazy.
Yo, my mans. I know you just got Micah Parsons and all.
Oh, my bad. Oh gosh. My bad. I apologize.
I'm just jealous. I ain't got nobody. You know what I mean? I got Amari Cooper. Yay.
I think we are not live on YouTube. Let me double check. While I'm checking on this, let's go ahead and kick the conversation off. Ben, you weren't here last week, so I will give you the floor, sir. Where would you like to start?
You start with AEW.
What part of AEW? Like,
What
be
part of
specific.
AEW? The
Like-
beginning. We started at the beginning.
Like, what story would you like to start with? What performance?
I was like, yo, okay. Well, we can start with
What would you like to start with, sir?
we start with Adam Copeland and that. We start with Adam Copeland and Christian. Setting up their match at All Out with FTR.
Jesus Christ. See and see.
Hager.
No.
I missed a week.
No. You're good. My response there and my reaction to Jesus Christ there was not in response to you. It was in response to Edge, Adam Copeland, continuing to do this nickname thing where now he's referring to him and Christian as C and C.
Like E and C.
Yeah, you know that whole thing. Yeah.
No, man. If it's CNC, then that means it's Christian and Cope, nigga.
Nah, man. It's Cope and Christian to Cope. Either way, however you want to look at it. You feel me? Whatever you want to do, dog. All Out, Toronto, Adam Copeland, Christian Cage versus FTR. Saturday, September 20th. Yeah. That's what niggas is doing. That's what niggas is on. That's what niggas is doing. That's how niggas is feeling, man. How you feeling? What do you think about this?
I love that Edge is just like Christian, just be himself, like with the whole thing. Like he's still like dropping like the "Yo Daddy Dead" jokes, and he's doing it as a baby face. Like like the whole time, like Edge was like, "Hey, bro, like maybe you shouldn't be saying that." He's like, "Nah, bro, go ahead and say it. Like it is what it is." So the whole time, like Christian is he's just a heel that just happens to get cheered right now. And Edge is just accepting the fact that his friend is an asshole, and I love that dynamic.
You can't even call him Cope, dog. I've been trying to call my man Cope, you know what I'm saying? I know I've been really hard on him since he, did that Cope shit. And I'm like, you know what, man, fuck that. But that shit, but yeah, like Ben said, that shit's hella funny, man. Like, it's just like, yo, Cope is trying to do the best he can, and Christian is still Christian, nigga. Like, yo, man, your dad is dead as fuck, nigga. Like, my bad. And the dynamic, like, you could tell that when they did their little shit at Forbidden Door, like, you could tell that they were still kind of, they want to work with each other, but like, we still got it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, getting on the court and playing with you. Like Jordan can get with Pippen right now and then drop and kill any old niggas. You know what I mean? Even though like they hate each other. So, well, yeah, that shit was funny, man. The little dynamic's gonna be fun to watch before they just give them the belts for no reason.
Bro, they definitely get the title run at some point. Like when they took the titles off of when they took the belts off of Hurt Syndicate, I was like, yeah, I love Bandito and Brody King, but I'm like, bro, y'all, if ever was the time for transitional like champions, like y'all ain't it. Like I'm sorry, like I love the team, like y'all cool and everything, but yeah, y'all transitional as hell.
I think they're gonna hold that off for a while because they know they want Brodito to succeed a little bit because like that's one of them teams that you just say, yo, what the fuck? It kind of remind me of the Bruiserweights or like the Bruiser Bros. You know what I'm saying? Before Matt Riddle became a fuckboy, and like it was just like, yo, this is funny, like on its own, like this is dope, and so like you want to see them like make your tag team and they're dope together, but yeah, it's just a matter of time before they CNC sugar. Well, I don't know. CNC Canadian bacon. No.
Canadian bacon. Yeah. That's what we're gonna call them niggas.
Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon and FTR is facing off. I'm excited for it, man. I'm ready for the nostalgia, Ben. I'm on board. I want to see the 5-second pose for the benefit of flash photography. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think they're gonna do that. But I do like the dynamic of the good cop, bad cop type thing that they kind of got going on. You feel me? So I don't know exactly how they do this, but I do think that like Khalil says in here, like there's a possibility that they turn it into a 3-match series, because that's kind of what FTR does. Everything has to be like an epic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Like Journey.
You know you're already gonna get that spot in the match where everybody hits like a big signature move, not a finishing move, but a big signature move. You feel me?
Power driver or something.
One after one, you feel me? Exactly. And then boom, you feel me? We're all laid out in the center of the ring at the same time. The old PWG shit. You feel me? So yeah, like we're gonna get that from Canadian Bacon and FTR. And I'm with it though. I like the good cop, bad cop shit, like I said. So yeah, salute to Edge, salute to Christians, Adam Copeland, whatever you want to call this nigga. You feel me? I think it's dope. But However, I would be remiss if I didn't bring up the fact that FTR's promo at the beginning of it, like I felt like they were trying to pitch they were trying to get to something. They were like, yo, we were cheated. They pinned the wrong person. I wasn't legal. We deserve a rematch. Well, what the fuck about the champions? The champions don't deserve a rematch? Why would you think that you, the non-champions going into the match, deserve a rematch before the champions that went into the match, the Hurt Syndicate, do? You feel me? And speaking of, let's talk about that, because the Hurt Syndicate has this whole thing where, I mean, look, it's 9-10 months, however long, you feel me, all together, they've been here, you feel me, plus with, you feel me, MVP coming in first, Shelton coming in, and then of course Bobby and them doing the whole thing, right? These niggas ain't lost for real. You know what I'm saying? Shelton lost a couple of singles matches, but like Bobby ain't took no pinfalls. You know what I'm saying? Like the Hurt Syndicate as a team, they ain't took no L's. You know what I'm saying? And then when we look at what happened at Forbidden Door, they got ran off, and not ran off for real. But you know what I'm saying? Like with the addition of Ricochet and GOA, how they came into play, and you feel me, threw them off base. You know what I'm saying? They did that whole thing. Now it looks like we're changing focus from the tag team, you feel me, titles to this feud with GOA and Ricochet. And it's like,
see how genius that was? Like, see, it was a good way to get that little headline. It was like, yo, Hurt Syndicate don't want to lose to FTR. Well, guess what? FTR loses anyway.
But you brought it up last week. You feel me? If FTR figure out a way to get the titles anyway, you feel me? It seems like they trying to figure out a way to get the titles anyway. Now that we figured out a way to get the titles off of the Hurt Syndicate without them taking a pinfall, so it leads, you feel me, credence to the rumors and the reports that
they didn't want to lose to them. Yeah,
they didn't want to lose to certain people, and you feel me, like the supposed selfishness of the Hurt Syndicate. You feel me? Like, are they just kind of in it for themselves? Go ahead.
Hey, you know what's funny about that? Like, usually when you hear stories like that, it's usually about people who couldn't do anything about it. Like, if the APA felt this way back in the day, guess what they would have did? You know what they did to the way less popular Public Enemies when they didn't want to do something? You know what New Jack did? You know what New Jack did? What dude didn't want to jump off that scaffold? We coming off the scaffold, big dog. FTR, you got a problem, blood? Like, yo, man, go talk to him about it. No. Your little wrestler moves ain't gonna help him, saying with D1 All-American wrestlers, right? And a black belt in jiu-jitsu who has a cane for a gimmick. But we'll really beat your ass in here. Yo, Tony, get him.
I knew it was gonna be a whole thing. Like when they dropped like all that news, like, yo, man, niggas don't like him backstage, and then people were pulling up the promo where they were just like dogging Jericho's group, where he was like, yo, when he was called, where he like everything that they were saying, like it, like MVP was calling them bitches. He was like, yo, y'all some hoes. And every time they said something, he followed it up immediately after. And they were like, see, they supposed to be the heels and they're supposed to be the baby faces. And you see, this is why no one likes them. And they're putting together all the pieces and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, Tony Khan go do damage control. Like I'm like, and I'm not even mad at him. Like, yo, you damn near got to at this point.
But you can't really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, even as much as the little outlet trying to say that her syndicate is fucking like, oh, whatever. Like, the first problem that they talked about was like they're supposed to be heels, but everybody kept cheering them. So Bobby Lashley was like, nigga, I'm fucking shaking hands, nigga. Why not? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we got a cool ass theme song, and we got a chant.
That was supposed
to lose.
It's like they're feeding into that, you feel me, instead of, you know what I'm saying, doing like heel actions that would reinforce the fact that they're supposed to be bad guys. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Look, like y'all niggas cheer
the same way
182 in a row, nigga, but you weren't happy for two niggas that you really like, you know what I'm saying, winning all the time, nigga. Like, all right, man, y'all got it, man, for sure.
There's only so much I can do.
And not for nothing, it was the exact same thing in WWE where they were like, "Oh, y'all some heels. Y'all's gonna be whooping up on these niggas," and they were getting cheered like the entire time. Like they were like I remember when the WrestleMania after Drew McIntyre like had his like when they were in the pandemic when they had that match at WrestleMania, Bobby Lashley was getting cheered. Like it also to the build up to all of that and everything going on, they were still getting cheered like the whole time. Even there were times when they were going up against Dayface. I think that's just like a common theme with the Hurt Syndicate, Hurt Business, whatever you want to call them. Like people just like to cheer. People like the premise of niggas getting beat up.
But and Shelton Benjamin is fucking amazing, nigga. Like you see Shelton Benjamin, that nigga's 40 something, nigga. Y'all niggas talk about Braun, nigga. You think Braun go in there and do that? Hell no. Bobby Lashley just as old, nigga. We still doing this shit.
I do think that is a large part of it as far as like the fan response is like, you know what I'm saying? Like how people are reacting to the Hurt Syndicate. Like people just like them. People like the idea of niggas getting beat up, like you said. You feel me? But also on the other side of the coin, I can't ignore the fact that this is like the third time this has happened to where a storyline or a situation has just been dropped or something has just been kind of moved out of the way or adjusted to kind of either appease them or to protect them in a way. They dropped the Swerve thing. They never revisited that when him and Bobby had that match at World's End. You feel me? Then you had the MJF thing where MJF is he in the group? Is he not in the group? Okay, he's in the group. And now all of a sudden, no, you know what? We thought about it. We don't want him in the group. And now it's, you feel me, at the same time, we don't want to lose to this person. We don't want to lose to that person. We kind of want to go out like this. And then it's like, okay, well, let's go ahead and shift things in a way where you still look good, but like, it also does seem like they playing a game. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna cap, bro. It does kind of look away when this continues to happen. It's starting to build out a pattern. That's all I'm saying. It's starting to build out a pattern, and I think like-minded people are taking notice of that, and especially like when you look at like the AEW diehards, they're not gonna appreciate shit like this because it's like you niggas just kind of came into the picture and you're not giving back enough. But yes,
like you got these are three niggas above the age of 40, bro. I promise you, Bobby Lashley does not care about any of this stuff when he's on his free time. Like, man, these niggas think like I'm giving enough. Like in his free time, this thing is going in reviewing burger spots on his TikTok. He does not care about any of this. This man is like he's really like in his 40s, like in his 40s. He's like, bro, I really don't care about none of this, bro. Like I'm good. Like bro, I don't got time to wait in line and like pay dues and everything like that. Like, bro, like I don't got time to do that. Like I'm trying to get as far as I can right now.
Bro, and I paid my dues over. See, like the same stories I was coming out about the Hurt Business didn't really fizzle like that because I remember hearing stories about other ex-WWE talent that went to AEW. They were saying the same shit. Like they didn't want to lose. They didn't like and them niggas wasn't Bobby Lashley and motherfucking Shelton Benjamin, nigga. And even then, Nick, like, look, if I'm going out there and you cheering for me already, well, they lean into the fucking babyface shit. Like, yeah, nigga, it's cool to cheer for the bad guy now. You ain't learned that shit from Stone Cold before Stone Cold was doing anything, nigga. With that Austin 316 shit, nigga, was right after he beat up Jake the Snake, nigga, fresh out of rehab, nigga. This nigga turned us like the guy that was like, yo, Austin 316, bitch ass nigga. So and they cheer for that shit. Like yo, these niggas be like, yo, man, like, okay. Yeah, y'all wrestling fans like so classy Freddie Blassie or fucking superstar Billy Graham had never had niggas cheering for him. Like, it ain't about that all the time, blood. FTR are bad guys right now. You want them to cheer for them, but you want them to boo us though. But they're bad guys right now. But you want them to boo us?
So I'm gonna stand on this, and I'm gonna offer a little pushback again. You don't think there's something to the shit that like MVP was saying about why they left WWE and how they weren't booked strong enough, and Bobby Lashley should have been spotlighted?
You niggas pay for it.
Now we move over to this place, and it's kind of like I'm trying to push that same agenda, but I'm not actually trying to have like full-fledged programs with people. I'm just trying to beat niggas the fuck up.
All right, let me ask you this.
You niggas paying for their mistakes. You are the one that's gonna be sacrificed for their sins. Like, bro, I just see that a mile away. That shit is funny though. Like, I don't think it's fun to be in it, but it's fun to observe.
Yeah,
hey,
facts.
Yo, so like, check this out, right? So, what if MVP and Bobby Lashley came in there on some like, yo, we need to be the AEW World Champion shit? So now let's put this together. Jon Moxley was probably about champion about 3.5 times in that time when he didn't want to be. And I love Samoa Joe with all my heart and soul. You know what I mean? He's one of my favorite wrestlers ever. He's in my top 15. You think that shit couldn't went to Bobby Lashley if he'd have went there a little bit earlier? Them niggas is down for putting them fucking that title on somebody. They ain't going there demanding the title. Like, he could have went in there and like, I'm Bobby Lashley, nigga. Like, niggas need to stop playing with Bobby Lashley's name, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm Bobby fucking Lashley, nigga.
I'm not playing with his name. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying you did, nigga. I'm just saying with that, nigga. Like, I could have been on there on that shit and literally could have did something about it if I wanted to.
I don't think Bobby Lashley is inclined to go into anyone's office and offer creative advice after like all the stuff that we heard that he wanted to do by his own admission. I don't think anybody is lining up to like, so what do you guys? So what ideas you want to pitch? I think it's very much like, hey,
the only thing I'm looking at Bobby Lashley for is the part of the report that said there's a member of the Hurt Syndicate that doesn't want MJF in the group, and it's not MVP. I said, that guy right there. I don't think he's feeling like storyline or not. You feel me? I don't think he's feeling this shit.
All I want to do, I want to dominate, man. Look, I could really do that if you let me. But you know,
again,
I guess, man,
from a fan perspective, that would be the problem. That all you want to do is dominate.
We didn't see the goddamn title for a whole year, nigga. We just seen the title a month and a half ago.
Facts.
Nigga, that's hardcore Hollywood. Yo, man, look, how about this? Like, I just beat everybody for a year straight. Y'all put the title on me, and then I'll beat everybody else for another year straight. Like, how about that? Like, nigga, no, that's boring. That's not interesting. Plus, I don't feel like you have the personality to handle all that. Like, I don't know.
Who are you more inclined to believe, Hardcore Holly or Bobby Lashley?
Bobby Lashley.
All right, yeah. Sparky plug, the real Sparky plug.
Going back to FTR, and we're not going to bring up Canadian bacon, but FTR was in the news this week, and not because FTR did anything special. FTR did nothing special. Just whatever, in my opinion. FTR is FTR, and nothing.
It's still the revival, nigga. Like, Mama needed revival. I'm calling you revival.
Boom, right? You feel me? So FTR Glock and FTR Bald were in the news this week by way and vicariously because of Mr. Jake Hager. This gentleman just did an interview with Chris Van Vliet. He was on Insight this week, and he expressed his feelings about his time in AEW, saying that it basically felt like it was a waste of time. And he made it more than known that he was not necessarily a fan of Mr. Tony Khan. So, yeah. I don't really give a fuck about Jake Hager and his opinion. I'm pretty sure none of us do. You know what I'm saying? There may be like 3 people total, including Jake Hager and his wife, that give a fuck about what he has to say here.
Not married no more.
Oh, so definitely not his wife, nigga. So 2 people.
Oh, bro.
So it's Jake Hager and Jack Swagger that care about this shit.
Oh, you lost your job and you lost your bitch. God damn.
At the same damn time. At the same damn time.
Hey, check this out. I can understand why you feel the way you feel. With that said, Ben, what did you think about this Chris Van Vliet interview and like the little blurbs or whatever? Because nobody fucking watched it.
I think the headlines were the most interesting part. Like stuff he was calling Tony Khan daddy's little billionaire. I'm like, nigga, you can say whatever you want. If you putting billionaire at the end of it, I don't care, bro. Like, nigga, that's like an insult, whatever. But like he just said a bunch of stuff like John Cena refused to put him over. That he went to Tony Khan and was pitching ideas. Tony Khan, he would never hear back from him. He said that he wanted to do a character like Groot, but when he had the hat, and he would just say, "I like this hat," and that would be the only thing. I'm like, that's ass, bro.
Why the fuck would I hit you back if you told me the bright idea and your great, grand, and beautiful idea for you to be on my television show is for you to be Groot?
You know, I want you to come be an animated. I want to be the animated version of Batista, but in real life. Wait, what?
He said, I just want to be able to say shit like, I like my hat, like Groot says, I am Groot. And like I'm actually saying stuff, and like my peers and the Jericho Appreciation Society, like they get what I'm saying. Like I'm saying real stuff. I'm saying, you feel me? I like this hat, but I'm really saying, you feel me? Hey, let's go fuck these niggas up on the east side. You know what I'm talking
about? Say it then, nigga. Say it, nigga. You can say what you want, nigga. Jericho, nigga. Just say I like my hat every now and then, nigga. But I remember when Saturday you just sneaking shit when he was in the flock, and they were like, "Oh shit, that's funny as fuck." That Saturday can go be TV title. Nigga, just say it, nigga. You can do what you. But I'd offer you 18 months too, nigga. Like, who the fuck do you think? Yo, the main syndrome with this shit.
Yeah, that was one of the other things. He was like, "Yo, they only offered me a year and a half," and he's like, "I was in the first 3 stadium stampede matches." And like y'all gonna put some respect on my name, and I'm a pioneer. And when y'all brought me in at the beginning for the first episode of Dynamite, the crowd was cheering me and everything like that. I'm not gonna lie, he was right. The crowd was like hyping him up, but like, bro, we're at the beginning stages of AEW. We don't know what this could be at this point. So it's like, yo, it's like feeding a baby, like, yo, you feed them like mashed up like apples or whatever. Like, they don't know there's a whole other world of food out there right now, but they're fine with this. Once they discover there's something else out there, they're not gonna want applesauce anymore, bro. And like, that's what that whole thing was. Like, yo, we don't know what this could be at this point, bro. Like, and it was like a whole other bunch of like bitterness, or he was like, yeah, we had a meeting with the boys, and FTR really didn't want to be there. Like they didn't want, like they wanted Tony Khan to be there, and they didn't want, whenever they didn't want to do something, they just didn't show up to TV, and they get to do whatever they want. How come these niggas get to do whatever they want, but when I do whatever I want, I get in trouble? Like, it was like a whole, like, it's like, bro, you definitely don't have the name to be like saying all this stuff. And And you can see like he's trying to kind of get like in the good graces of other people because he was like, yeah, the company fell apart when Cody left.
What?
Like, nigga, Cody is not gonna get you a job, brother.
We're not. You're gonna stay there. Yo, the OTFTR cash, you know what I'm saying? I had to let him know. He'll say, yo, did you say this? Man, I'm sorry. Yeah, don't pull up on you, man. What him saying with the 762 on me, dog. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna get away with it.
He pressed him, bro. He pressed him in the text message. He's like, hey, bro, you know that ain't true.
But I seen the same shit with Lil Zay Osama and King Von. He was like, he my man. He was like, yeah, Cash is my man. I fuck with FTR, but they didn't want to be there that day. Like, no, dog. Like, you just thought that you were way more important than what you were. So that's all.
FTR Glock Cash Wheeler sends this message to Jake Hager. Basically the blurb about this meeting that Ben just brought up, right? And Jake responds and said, I apologize if you're upset. I said I think it was you two. Didn't say it definitely. But that meeting happened. And Glock says I know, bruh, but to say I think and then to actually say our names makes us look like assholes, and it wasn't even us. We're assholes, but at least we show up to work type shit. You feel me? And then again, I apologize. I shouldn't have said your names, especially when I didn't know for sure. Now, he doesn't send you the portion of whatever he says back to Jake Hager here, but I'm gonna be honest with you, that doesn't fucking matter. You just apologized twice in likely the span of 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So he just bitched you out.
Nah, he pressed that nigga for the second apology. That first apology, it was like, yo, I'm sorry if I offended you. Like, that's like a cop out. That's a bullshit apology. He doubled that. He's like, hey, bro, I need a real one.
Who pressed he was like Dame, I'll call you. He was like Cash, I'll call you. He was like Cash, I'll call you. I didn't mean it like that. Listen, I got your money right now. I understand. I know you've been listening to Bloodhound Little Jeff all day. Listen, please don't show up to my house. I know you live right down the street. Man, get Jack Swagger the fuck out of here, dog. Listen, listen, you're going right to NWA with the rest of them.
He started his own trucking company. He's not even wrestling no more. He gave up on that, man. So
he had a CDL? Oh, brother. Wrap it up. Put the fries in the bag, bro. It's done.
Crazy. Yeah.
That nigga Jake Hager, bro. You were I thought you were a 3-time All-American.
Nigga, that nigga been pushing that we the fucking people shit for 13 years. That shit ain't been hot since 2013, 2012, whenever the fuck.
Yo, what happened to them the narrative niggas? Like, yo, go join them. But you could be their Micah Parsons for their narrative.
Narratives. The CYNs.
Yeah, control your narratives and shit.
Go over there with the CYNs. You feel me? Like Adam Scher. What's his name?
Certified young niggas.
Yeah, man. CYNs. You feel me? That's crazy. But,
you would definitely be that Micah Parsons, even though you're not. You're their Kenny Clark now.
I feel bad for that nigga, man. I feel bad for that nigga. But hey, salute to AEW. You feel me? Good news and bad news, right? Good news. Life is all about peaks and valleys. You feel me? When the news came down about Will Ospreay needing to have surgery or needing to take some time off to heal up his neck injuries and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And as we saw on Forbidden Door this past weekend after he did the moonsault off the cage, you feel me? And all the shit that happened in that lights out steel cage match. My man's was carried out on a stretcher. He gave the thumbs up on his way out, but it looks like Will Ospreay is going to be taking an extended period of time off. In addition to that, young Swerve Strickland has also just recently, I think this past Wednesday, had surgery on his torn meniscus. So he's going to be out for a little bit of time as well. That is the bad news. 2 of AEW's top stars out for, it looks like, a time. And that's, to me, as I said last week, that kind of feels like a pretty big hit You know what I'm saying? As far as on the baby face side of things, and on the side of things where you know what I'm saying, the fans is really behind them. You feel me? Of course, you have Hangman Page, who is your main character. You feel me? But what about that secondary performer, that person that's gonna be his? You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I feel Hangman really got like. Let me shout out to y'all niggas GOAT. I'm saying he ain't my GOAT, nigga. 96 Shawn Michaels having to carry that shit with all them niggas leaving. Like Heyman got that kind of pressure on his shoulders time, but I think he can handle it. Like losing Swerve and Ospreay is those are your fucking man, like those are your star players too. Those they talk about that new pillar shit. Yeah, I mean, who the new pillars? You know what I'm saying? And 2 of the 4 is out. Yeah. So that really kind of sucks, and especially happening at the same time.
That's the bad. That's the bad news. That's the bad news.
Oh,
the good news is Orange Cassidy is cleared to compete. So, with that said, you feel me? We might be on the track of, you feel me, a freshly squeezed return here. You know what I'm talking about? If I was Tony Khan, would hold off until we get to Toronto. You know what I'm talking about? We kind of do some things with that. You feel me? From there to kind of close out the year with Orange Cassidy coming back and being a supporting figure. You feel me? If the Death Riders are still terrorizing the AEW roster, you feel me? But you might shift things over to the Don Callis family, who just added Wardlow.
Nigga, we just saw Kendrick Perkins. Nigga. Oh shit, it's lit.
Which is crazy to me because it felt like they were like gonna really like spotlight this shit. You feel me? Like, oh, okay. You feel me? Like Wardlow just joined the Don Callis family. He's the insurance policy. He's the, you know what I'm saying, the security, you feel me, the fail safe or whatever, you feel me, for Don Callis right now. You know what I'm talking about? That's what he was getting off. You feel me? And it felt like by Dynamite, they had forgotten about this nigga, in my opinion. You feel me? So it's like, damn. What exactly was the point of this? But I think, you know,
story of his entire AEW career, niggas forgot. It's like,
but that's what I'm saying. And this is what the third or fourth faction he's been a part of. The third, right? The third. He was in the Pinnacle. He was in the United. What's the United Kingdom? What was them niggas' names? The Undisputed Kingdom.
Yeah, wasn't he in? Like I thought he was with Was he with Jericho again too?
He was with FTR for a little bit.
You know what I mean?
No, but he's Slim Charles. Nigga, remember Slim Charles kept getting with everybody?
FTR was in the Pinnacle with MJF. It was MJF, FTR.
Yeah.
Wardlow. You feel me? That was the Pinnacle. You feel me? And then he was in the Undisputed Kingdom with Adam Cole and them niggas, and they was doing the whole thing where you feel me? Like Adam Cole kept putting that nigga down, kind of like the MJF thing. MJF. Yeah, so he's been paired with MJF. He's been paired with Adam Cole and them niggas. He's been paired with, you feel me, MJF and them niggas again. You feel me? In a bigger. You feel me?
Repaired with them niggas.
And now he's being paired with Don Callis and Don Callis team. You feel me? The whole family is up to like 10, 11 people. They are like reaching NWO B team levels of like faction here. Like, what are we doing?
Bro, you're dropping them in the group, nigga, that just has the G1 Climax winner, the TNT title winner, and then you're still the 5th most popular person in that group, next to Don Callis too.
Bro, the core Don Callis family like team, like the rest of them niggas like stragglers on the outside of the team, like yo, y'all don't count. Y'all second string, third string, y'all don't count. The core group. This is my like faction to watch in like all of wrestling right now, because like you got Kyle Fletcher, you got Okada, you got Takeshita, you got like it's a stacked team.
Josh,
bro, you know what they remind me of? Thank you. Listen, Davion said like they have an NFL team. They remind me of the Bengals offense, not the defense, nigga. Yeah. Actually, the whole team, because you know who fucking Wardlow is? You're Trey Henderson, nigga. Here's the extra $16 million. Shut your mouth. All right, but we have Joe Burrow, who's the catcher. Yes, he's Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? Jamar Chase, the best at everything. That's fucking Okada. And then we got T. Higgins, you know what I'm saying? We gave you some money and here's a belt, Kyle Fletcher, even though you don't deserve it. You almost killed my nigga Adam Cole. You still got to see me for that shit. But, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We'll go to a little, like, you're just getting added to a stack offense, nigga, but then you niggas are still kind of lame. Because, like, I mean, Don Callis is talking for you. I mean, that nigga was still the Jackal. So I don't know what Wardlow's supposed to do for this team, man. Like, it's not like you needed a big dude, nigga. I literally have the best wrestler of a generation, and then his predecessor right underneath him just won the G1 Climax, and then the 16th greatest Canadian to ever live. So, like, all right, man. And me. Okay, Wardlow, come on in.
Yeah, big fan.
And the dynamic that they have right now is really interesting with Okada and Takeshita, because Takeshita hates this nigga. Like, he hates this nigga's guts. Like, they were doing this move, like, when they were, like, all, like, it was, like, in tag team match. They were all beating up on who was it? I can't remember for the life of me. But as soon as Okada...
It was Speedball.
Okay. All these niggas dunking on Speedball, just, like, clothesline this nigga in the corner, and as soon as it's Okada's turn, Takeshita like grabs that nigga up and like, nope. I love it.
That shit was hilarious, bro. And what I noticed about that is it kind of feels like they're fast tracking that the beef between them, because I feel like they could have like gotten a little bit more mileage out of it, but fuck it, you feel me? Like, all systems go. You know what I'm talking about? Like, by the time we get to the like knee deep into the Continental Classic, excuse me, them niggas need to be, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying, bumping heads. Them niggas need to be like on opposite sides of the coin. You feel me? When it comes to the blue league and the gold league, you feel me? So we have an opportunity for them to possibly face off in the finals, because we're gonna be in a situation where Okada and Don Callis are gonna feel like, because he has the unified title, he, you feel me, is that guy, you feel me, like over, you feel me, Takeshita gotta respect something, but Takeshita gonna be like, nigga, I'm that nigga, the youngest in charge, you feel me, salute to Leon Slater, but you feel me, like, I'm finna get my shit off, you know what I'm talking about, and I'm finna spank this nigga that's supposed to be, you feel me, the guy, your new chosen one. You know what I'm talking about? That you finna pick over me when I've been here putting in the work and I got it out the mud for the Don Callis family. And y'all niggas gonna, like I said, respect something around here. Or we gonna have to use furniture. Pick one.
But Takeshi's been sick of fucking Don Callis for a while, especially when they first added Leo Okada, come on in here. He was like, are you fucking kidding? You know what? All right. Like, winning that G1 climax shit, like, winning that shit, and then put a battery in his back, nigga. Like, you don't need none of these niggas but me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you're trying to be Jermaine Jackson or not, you know what I mean? But, like, yo, you need any, and then you add Wardlow. Wardlow ain't gonna be nothing but a speed bump on the way to fight Okada for his belt.
And that's
the
what
family's gonna feud. This is the episode of Empire right now.
That's hella funny. This nigga Don Callis is Lucian's lion.
Yo, Takesha being Jamal. No, Takesha being Hakeem.
Hakeem for sure. You feel me? Hakeem for sure. But yeah, like it felt like this whole episode of Dynamite, which was held at the ECW Arena 2300. You feel me? I liked the whole aesthetic of the show, like the way they tried to kind of like make it reminiscent of the ECW soundstage, or where it's like the barbed, excuse me, not the barbed wire, but the, you feel me, the what's the name of that? Whatever the name of the type of fencing, you feel me? They had the fencing up, you feel me? An entrance way, and that shit looked so fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did what they could with the space. You know what I'm saying? The space is like super updated and real clean and shit now, so it looks hella modern and don't really have that ECW arena feeling. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like they did what they could do in that instance, you know what I'm saying? So in addition to that whole thing with the Don Callis family, Don Callis also told Hangman Page, one of the people in my clique is finna be the one that's finna take that title from you. I just want you to know that right now. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna put that little birdie in your ear. You feel me? Put the bug in the air. You know what I'm saying? Because the winds of change, you feel me, is on my side. You feel me? My team is next up. You know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, we got now. We don't care who got next type shit. You feel
Trent
me?
Beretta, let's go.
all the shit. You feel me? Oh my god, that whole team is trash. Not the whole team, but that whole side of the team. You feel me? Like Ben said, the reserves. You know
Yeah, just his part. Yeah, just the Trent Beretta part.
Christ, like, oh my god, look, they got Rocky Romero, they got Lance Archer. You feel me?
We got Rajon Rondo. You know what I'm saying?
And speaking of Lance Archer, the Murder Hawk monster who ain't got nobodies. You feel me? Like he got involved in a little scuffle with Hangman Page. You feel me? And the whole Don Callis family came out there. You feel me? To try to dog walk this nigga Page, and then with the help of Jet Speed, Speedball, and Kevin Knight, they came out there, you feel me, to do their thing. And then Mr. Kenny Omega pulled up as well. You feel me? So it was kind of dope to see them do that little tag team Buckshot V Trigger once again. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga looks stupid as hell. But
I can't move it. I'm like, y'all, this thing on watch.
Salute the Kitty, salute the Hangman. I thought this was a dope moment. You feel me? They stood there, they looked at each other, they shook hands, they hugged. They had like that type of camaraderie type energy, you feel me, since they was a tag team. You know what I'm saying? So next week, it looks like we're going to have 2 members of the Don Callis family. I don't remember who. And the Young Bucks against Jet Speed, Hangman, and Kenny Omega in an 8-man all-star tag. And dog, like I don't know what this means for Hangman at All Out, because we don't know who his like challenger is gonna be or who his opponent's gonna be. You feel me?
Be Wardlow, nigga. Like it's gonna be Wardlow.
It could be Wardlow, sure. They haven't really teased that, you feel me? But they teased it's gonna be a member of the Don Callis family. So run the gamut, you feel me? Like it could be anybody of note. You know what I'm saying? MJF cut a promo earlier in the night and was like, mark my words, I'm gonna be the one to take the title from you. So is it MJF? Is he gonna run the play back? You feel me? And cash in his contract a week ahead now. Cash in his contract.
Oh yeah, finally got the rules.
You feel me? And I mean, shit. Is it somebody like Kenny Omega? Like, are they teasing like a red herring type situation, like them being, you feel me, like buddy, but then also like babyface versus babyface type shit? Like, I want my lick back.
But I don't even know what you want to do. Like you like there's a lot of options. Like it seems like him saying the whole somebody from my family is going to be the next one to take your title. So that's going to be his next program apparently. And if it was me, I'd pick it to Kestra. But you don't want to you don't want to do that one right now. You know what I'm saying? Like what? That's why it's like Warlow coming back and then trying to be dominant, and so like that could be the little excuse to put him in like a little throwaway feud with Hangman, just to, you know what I'm saying, get his wins up.
Title match on Collision.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, like when one of them pay-per-views, I mean, one of them Dynamites that got like a name to it. You know what I mean? Like getting one of them do something like that. I just don't know what. Because Hangman, Hangman, like you have him. Like this is like, I know Moxley was that, like this is the first time I felt like you have a champion. Like even with Kenny Omega, I was like, yeah, I understand. But like Hangman is just like the champion was just like, yeah, you got him now. He should be beating all these niggas. So let him beat all these niggas until you find the perfect bad guy. And Warlow got to be that speed bump on the way.
That's how it is.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to be likely. You feel me? At some point, he's likely going to face Wardlow, or Wardlow's going to be like a pivotal piece to kind of move some shit around. But I don't know if it's going to happen or if it's going to work out for Wardlow. You feel me? Like, if the pattern is the pattern, then you feel me? He's going to serve as a pawn to, you feel me, kind of do what they really want to do, and you know what I'm saying, get it popping that way. But
Wardlow's like adding Bowl to your team. I mean, he's tall, he's strong. You know what I'm saying? Look at him.
But that's about it, nigga.
What we do?
I don't know, man.
Yo, Jermaine said Don Lyons. That's hella funny, but.
Definitely gonna be a member of the Don Callis Canadian Bacon family team. You feel me? All them niggas over there.
He's got to be Cal Fletcher.
For sure.
He got a whole belt of fucking.
No, he's finna fight Mark Briscoe at some point because he brought that nigga up in that promo or whatever.
Oh yeah, shout out to Mark Briscoe. He just had a baby, another one. Mark Cannon.
That's fucking crazy. You know what's funny? Like the way my mind works, right? Just boom. You said he just had another baby, and another one. I thought of DJ Khaled, and then I thought of Drake, and then I thought of Clips. Did you know that when FTR Glock, when Cash Wheeler sent that message over to Jake Hager, he was listening to the Clips album? Did y'all notice that in the screenshot?
What song was this?
I don't know what song it was.
You pull it up again.
But like when you like playing shit off Apple Music and you close the app and you just playing it and you move to like another app, like it displays like that little icon
right above, yeah,
in the top of the little dot. You feel me? I'm like, this nigga is on here listening
the FICO,
FICO, all the shit, nigga. This nigga said what?
My shooters tell you inside out.
He said, nigga, he said, I got you, nigga. Mike Tyson blow to the face. You feel me? Like, son, this nigga Jake Hager, you feel me?
Walking with my dog, I am legend. Yeah, he the only one I like us. Y'all blocked us, unblock us, man. He's the only one I like us. That's why.
Somebody blocked us? Who blocked us?
I think it's FTR non-shooter.
Oh, Dax. Damn, Dax, that's crazy. Oh well.
You'll be all right.
Bro. It's all good. I'm not really tripping off that. Like, I think I'll survive. What else we got before we move forward? Nah, we pretty much covered everything. Darby Allin continues to try to get a match with John Moxley at All Out. Moxley
blood.
Claudio tossed that nigga from the ring over to the fucking announce table. That was hard, but he still lost, so you're still a loser.
Damn, man. Like that spot was really cool, and then people were like, "Well, he just stole it from Oba, like from this weekend." I'm like, "Nigga, that they didn't invent that spot of throwing a nigga from the ring to the table." But like, yo, it was cool. Like I like both. But I thought like when.
I feel like they did that already with Darby, like earlier in the year. Like somebody tossed that nigga like onto the table or from the ring to it might have been Hobbs doing that shit to somebody or something. Like I don't know.
They've definitely done that spot before at some point in time.
This
is not new. It's not exclusive to y'all, but it was still cool. And I was bummed that he lost because I was like, it kind of like takes away from the moment for me. Like I was like, takes away like the wind out of that sails, but.
Hey, the funny thing is, like, Darby is supposed to be in that Hangman spot. Like, Darby coming back has like that shit's kind of like hit lackluster, like a Drake feature. You know what I'm saying that stimulus ain't really helping him. Like, listen, you getting thrown off of shit, and then him doing stuff to your ear and that shit. Like, that's just not really hitting no more. We got our hero now. You know, like it just like I remember I was calling for Darby to come back for a while now. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Darby, you know what I'm saying? Save us, Darby. But that shit ain't really been like
it's been a high.
You know what I mean? If he doesn't win the title like within like the next year or within like a year is too far out. I give it like 8 months. Like we're gonna have a serious conversation.
But he gotta take out the entire Death Riders before he could even sniff the title. And then Heyman's probably going to have to lose to Will Ospreay, who's probably back from his neck injury by then.
I don't know,
because Darby's not beating Hangman. Like the evilest nigga of all time, probably MJF in like a year or so, is going to be the one that have to beat Hangman. Like Hangman is so over just by doing nothing. Like they haven't had that in a while, you know. So like I call Hangman their Stone Cold. So like it's gonna take something to beat your Stone Cold.
Yeah, it just feels like this run feels different from the last time because it feels like they understood the concept that with Hangman, less is more. Like they're not overly pushing him to be involved in like he wasn't involved like with main event stuff last time. That was the problem. Like this time they're keeping the spotlight on him, they're keeping him in the main event, but they're also having him like show out, but he's also reserved. I don't know how to put it, but like it feels different this time.
I think the same time that they missed out on Wardlow, the same time they missed out on Darby's window to get the belt.
Likely. But I mean, Darby's still young. Darby's super over. Darby still got. It's like they would have to like really like focus on a Wardlow push to kind of get that over and make that convincing with the majority of their audience, just based on the way that they've treated him since he got there. But
you remember them powerbomb spots when it was like, one more,
Symphony.
one more. Take that fucking Lakers title from fucking Scorpio Sky.
That nigga used to be slamming the fuck out of niggas. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like,
one more. I gave y'all two. Like, yo, man, we'd ask for that, but okay, you got it.
Let's keep it going. You feel me? Speaking of niggas that was slamming the fuck out of niggas this weekend, Raja Jackson.
Oh man. That's a hell of a fucking transition.
What the fuck is going on with this little nigga, bro? Like,
oh, he's the descendant of Rampage Jackson, dog.
He's the clone, Raja the clone Jackson.
Yo, first off, Rampage when they got fucking triple kicked in a fucking sparring session by a nigga way smaller than him. A week before they're gonna try to use in this fucking whatever he gets charged with. Like he was concussed before he walked in there. You shouldn't even been nowhere. Like no, man. Listen.
So of course everybody knows what happened by now. There was a Knox Pro event over the weekend. Raja was there filming on his Kick account, trying to get his shit off. There was a situation and an altercation with him and a gentleman by the name of Psycho Stu. Outside of the venue before the event started, where Stu smashed a beer can over his head. He got offended. He got upset. And it seemed like while the event was going on, like as time went on, like he got more and more upset. The live chat was kind of egging him on, and like he was responding, you feel me, like with that same type of energy. They kind of, I guess, worked out something where during the show he was gonna like retaliate for the situation that happened on his stream with the beer can or whatever. And when he ran into the ring, he really went overboard. Brother, you feel me, picked this man up, slammed him, and delivered about 22, you feel me, like unresponsive punches. You feel me? Like this nigga was out from the time that he got slammed, or at least at first, regardless. That slam, bam, head bounces off.
He was out.
He's cooked.
He picked him up like super duper low. Like he picked him up really low when he went like to slam him backwards. So as soon as his head hit the mat, like he was out. Like I don't like he wasn't conscious for any of those punches. I don't believe. Like
no, he was out. Cold. Like that's an Alabama slam, like the original way. You know what I mean? Like you know what that Alabama slam you know saying on your face when you put your hands down? Like he was out from the first slam, dog.
At present moment, what we understand is that the LAPD has opened up a felony battery investigation to the situation. There hasn't been any arrests made or anything in that situation, but Psycho Stu is he is recovering. He's in the hospital. He hasn't had an opportunity to leave yet. They are still monitoring his health. I believe it's like over $100,000 like that has hit the GoFundMe.
He hit that already, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think the target was 60, and so they get 100. So like, you know, I mean, I'm glad that he's like up and like awake and like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just not. But like, as soon as it happened, I knew. Like, as soon as I found out, like, yo, he was a veteran, and I was like, oh, here we go. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, oh, here we go. Like, they're gonna be like, oh, angry black man does some shit, but like, it's kind of hard to like Like, it's not like a kid doing something. Like, you a grown ass man, dog.
Yeah.
Like, and it's hard to kind of trying to be fucking like you want to be fair, and like, you know, what could have happened? Like, yo, he might have been concussed. Like, if I was a lawyer, if I was Tony Busby, right? Like, I mean, I would use the concussion thing that he got in a couple of days before he went there and shit, and have that. And then the sick part was that even after all that shit happened, like, some dude went and then covered Psycho Stu as he was still choking on the blood and teeth that they say about. So like the show must still go on, type shit.
I hate that narrative. I hate that, like, oh, if he was like if he would have wanted them to pin him, he would have wanted the show to go on. Like, people like say that about like tragedies that have happened in wrestling all the time when they continue the event, like with the Owen Hart, like when he passed away, they're like, well, Owen would have wanted them to continue the show. Owen was a true showman. Owen loved the business, so he would have wanted them to think, like, bro, it gets to a point where it's just like, y'all can't use that as an excuse anymore. It's sick and it's nasty. And I feel like with a lot of this, people are like with Mark Henry, who is just like taking a strong stance of saying that Psycho Stu was in the wrong. I think, like, obviously, like, Roger Jackson is definitely in the wrong for the situation, but I think like people can you can try to like figure out what his state of mind was without defending what he's doing or what he did. Like, a lot of people, like, either like you're defending it, but you're like, you can't do that. Like, I think like what Graham said earlier on, like, he was hyped up like by the chat. Like, a lot of that is like a very toxic, like, the streamer culture where people are in there saying like, "Oh, I wouldn't let him do that to me. Oh, you wouldn't let him treat you like that. Oh, couldn't it been me?" And you're seeing this in real time, and it's not like these people are around where you can like respond to them like physically or anything like that. Because if this situation happens and he's not live streaming it, and like he comes into them, hits him with a can of beer, they apologize, they squash the beef, it's probably not going to go anywhere from that point, and you can do whatever you wanted to do without it getting to that. It was just like a mix of that, and then you have people who work for this wrestling, like, independent wrestling promotion, who are in Roger Jackson's ear telling him like, hey, get your lick back, get your receipt, go in there, you can't let him do that to you, you can't let that man like walk up on you. Even though an apology was given, he says like, yo, I thought you were a wrestler, so that's why, like, I approached you or whatever. Like, in you have the devil on both shoulders telling him like, hey, to do this. And then when you get the wrestlers who are telling him like, hey, get your receipt, it probably felt like it to him like, oh, I got the stamp of approval from the people that are in this world that I could do this now. So like, you have all of this stuff going on, and you have nobody like checking you, and it's just like it was the perfect storm.
Yeah, it sucks.
I don't want to give that to him, man, because like, if you're like, this is a pro MMA fighter, like anything that you do with a mixed martial arts or the martial arts in general, the first thing they teach you is discipline. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from a legend. Like, Rampage Jackson is my favorite fighter ever.
Yeah.
Just because he's the realest nigga I've ever met or ever seen in my life. Excuse me.
But like, he doesn't have that, like, what did they say? Like, Rampage said he hasn't been the same since his mom passed.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what that was? I don't want to be this. I don't want to be cynical, man.
We're sprinkling it in.
If I was a lawyer, if I was a lawyer, right?
For the defense, you feel me? Even though you said vehemently, I don't condone my son's actions, yet and still, you feel me, as a father, you still like throwing shit in there, like,
but you have to give all the benefit of the doubt, man. Like that one, I don't want to bring up anything else, man. Like, I just understand what he's doing is just an unfortunate incident.
Yeah, no, he should defend his son to the fullest extent that he can.
Like, I'll go fuck what he did,
acknowledging the wrong in the situation.
He's a grown ass man. Like he's a grown ass man. He knows he's wrong, but he's been through a lot.
That's his role as a father to try to, you feel me, like be there for him and do the best that he can to kind of shield him from whatever troubles or whatever situation or negatives that may come his way. But like at the same time, acknowledging that he's wrong as shit, you feel me, like that I feel like goes a long way. Especially if you're willing to have a conversation with the man that the situation happened to, you feel me, to apologize and to speak, you feel me, and to, you feel me, again, acknowledge the wrongdoing that your son did. You feel me? I feel like that can go a long way, but I also feel like
I'm a legend too. You know what I mean?
But we're also a long way for something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They say he was bleeding out of his ears, my nigga. Like,
you dog walk this nigga, bro. Like, come on, bro. Nobody wants.
Wrestlers got into the ring to stop him, and there was nothing they could do if it wasn't 5 of them in there.
He started swinging other wrestlers.
Yeah.
I see this nigga doing an interview like, yo, man, I was the one that got in there. I was like, blood, you would have been just as worse as him if he felt like it.
It was that, which was a really good interview, and like he got his shit off, like explaining the whole situation really detailed.
He did the right thing.
Bro. He did the right thing, and then it was the other guy that was kind of clout chasing, talking about, yeah, I'm finna get popping today. You feel me? Rampage Jackson, your son came, and blah blah blah, all that shit. Like, come on, my nigga, like you wasn't even in the mix. You feel me? Trying to do
exactly.
You feel me? But you feel me? Bro, I think his name is The Epic. That did that interview and was kind of
this nigga sound like an asshole.
Yeah, big war. Yeah, saying big. Like he looked like somebody said he looked like like Murder Hawk that actually did something.
He looked like
that saved their life.
Like Lance Archer and Aleister Black, like AI morphed together or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yo, for real. But like the more you hear about like the deep, like small well, not even small details. The more you like hear about the details of what happened. And you're putting everything together, like after the apology, he forgives him, and you're just sitting there, like you sitting in the crowd the whole time, just like building up like anger, like the entire time. Like this guy thinks like they squash it. He thinks it's cool. Everything's going on great, and this man gets in the ring, slams him on his head, like he doesn't even know that they're like he's still upset. Like it's just a lot of like wild stuff.
Journey Fatu had said something about like he actually like he came in at the wrong, like that wasn't even the spot, like the moment that he was supposed to run in. So
he was supposed to do at the end of the match.
Yeah, it likely caught bro off guard. You feel me? To where it's like, okay, like I'm getting slammed right here. It's not really a part of what we doing. Like at least like me and bruh spot not till like you said, Ben, it's supposed to be
another 10 minutes or something.
But like you not expecting that, you feel me? And you feel me? All them punches to rain down on you, and like I'm sure he didn't feel none of that shit for real. But like
he was already out, dog. Like,
tease to Psycho Stu because that shit.
I'm glad that he's awake and responsive.
Yes, 100%. I all right, so I still gotta be me because I do think it was kind of funny that all of these like when bro was doing the interview and you feel me, like all of these like podcasters and opinionaires, as Denzel Washington would say, have come out and they're all like, what do you mean don't talk to the cops? I'm like, bruh, all you niggas is hoes. All you niggas sound like suckers.
You don't know, but like the wrestling industry has covered up murders, nigga.
Just to he made the call, nigga. He made the call. He said, "Hey, no, nah, I'm just joking." But like, niggas made the call. They said, "Hey, don't talk to the police, bro." Like, nigga,
no.
As
soon as they figured out that he was alive and responsible, they was like, "All right, man."
Dying when I saw the little text message and he was like, "Hey, bro, like if anybody come talk to y'all, come holler at us first."
Say nothing.
They was in that group chat talking about, "Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. We got you your back. We ain't gonna talk to nobody, sir." Blah blah blah. I'm like, man,
bro, listen, man, listen. It's gonna end the same. Listen, man, I'm not pressing charges. Give me $1 million, Rampage. You're pretty popular on Kick. Your son's kicked off now. Get it? Kicked off a kick. But you know what I'm saying, I'm good now. You know what I'm saying, get my shit together, and then we'll call it a day. Don't ever see me again. But there was 9 wrestlers in that ring. Like the whole entire fucking car was in there to stop him, and they couldn't if they wanted to. He just kind of clicked back in.
He whooped all them niggas if he really wanted to. You feel me?
But man,
cooler heads.
It's just unfortunate, man. And like I'm just glad that Psycho Stu is fucking like they sent a picture that I seen earlier that he was kind of like just awake and knew who was there and shit. You know what I mean? Like that shit was ugly.
Yeah. And on top of all of that, WWE pulled their name out of there immediately. They severed ties with that school because that's like what Rikishi's promotion, his like promotion / school.
Yeah,
something like that.
They pulled their name immediately, like before the morning hit, before like it was probably maybe like 5 a.m. As soon as like niggas waking up, it's like WWE severs ties, and they remove like all like acknowledgement of WWE ID from their their promotion and their website and their like social media and everything like that. Like they got it out of there real quick. They're like, we don't want anybody like to associate with that. Like, because my wife's like, oh, like wrestling, like WWE, and I'm like, yeah, it's an independent promotion. And then I'm like looking at shit. I'm like, oh yeah, like WWE, they're connected. So like, they got out of there real quick.
Yeah, man. I would have too. You feel me? I get it. Protect your property. You feel me? Like we ain't got nothing to do with that. You feel me? Talk to them niggas over there. You feel me? If them niggas is gonna talk to you, because I seen the messages too. But regardless, what's most important, like Jizzle said, T's and P's. Glad to see that Psycho Stu is awake and responsive. You feel me? And you feel me? Salute and Godspeed to him on his road to recovery.
Straight up, man.
Yeah, that was wild. Speaking of wild shit, Becky Lynch has come under fire because Kelly Osbourne did not appreciate that promo that she cut on SmackDown last week in Birmingham. She told the crowd that the only good thing was it on SmackDown? Was it? Yeah,
it was on Raw.
It was on Raw.
My bad. Boom. It was on Raw. Yeah, because on SmackDown, it was in Dublin. But on Raw, she said that the only good thing to come out of Birmingham died last month. And luckily, Ozzy had the brains to move to Los Angeles, which is a proper city, yada, 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 yada. But Kelly wasn't feeling that shit. And
I think the last line is what got her, because she was like, yo, if I was from Birmingham, I would die too. So I think that last line is what got her. And like, to be honest with you, that's not even the most controversial thing that Becky Lynch said in that promo. Like, she references the potato famine, like the Irish potato famine. And if you know like history, that's way darker than anything else that was said in the promo. Yo, that was like, she was like, yeah, the British, y'all always trying to have y'all neck on Irish, y'all put on Irish people's neck, and she like started referencing a bunch of other shit, but that wasn't even the darkest part of the promo. But yeah, like what do you want to come out of this, like Kelly Osbourne?
Especially you, bitch. Like, you know what you've been
Papa
saying.
Don't preach.
Listen, you know what you done said.
Well, this is what Kelly had to say. She said, and she tagged a fan account. She said, Becky Lynch fan 11. You are a disrespectful dirtbag. Birmingham would not piss on you if you were on fire. Hashtag Birmingham forever. Shame on the WWE for allowing such things to be said about my father and his home. Now, as ridiculous as I think, well, not necessarily ridiculous. Let me take that back. Let me reword that. As extra as I feel like this is, I also feel like she is allowed to grieve however the fuck she wants to. So if she feels like this is offensive to her when her father just died, as Becky Lynch referenced 1 month ago, then I can say whatever the fuck I feel like. You feel me? And as Ben said, what do we expect to come out of this? Like, what do we see coming out of this for Kelly? Apparently and reportedly, the WWE may possibly ready some type of apology. You feel me? Whether it be publicly or privately from them or Becky Lynch personally. You feel me? And they
I ain't apologizing no fucking Ozzy Osbourne, nigga, or Sharon, or Kelly, nigga, or Jack.
You know how rare it is for WWE to issue an apology to a celebrity after like saying something about them or anybody. The last time I can remember them issuing like a full apology, like, is when AW was talking about Kobe Bryant on Raw that time with the primetime players, they issued an apology like in the dead of night to Kobe Bryant, and they apologized. Like that's the last time I remember them apologizing to a celebrity publicly.
Like, look, we didn't know he was gonna do that. That wasn't part of the plan. We rock with you. You really the GOAT. You feel me? Mamba forever. All the shit. Go ahead, CJ.
Hey yo, so who you think is bigger, Ozzy Osbourne or Kobe Bryant?
Ozzy
Depends on
Osbourne.
who I ask you.
Excuse me?
Better response. That's a better answer. I like his answer better. I take mine back.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, are we asking melanated people? Are we asking sports fans? Are we asking like?
I'm asking niggas that is gonna watch this apology live.
If you say niggas, I say probably.
Wait,
Probably
niggas
Kobe.
watch the apology live or niggas?
I'm talking about wrestling fans that's gonna watch
Oh,
this apology live.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Do you think they took offense to the Ozzy Osbourne line?
No, but I feel like wrestling fans are going to take more offense to an Ozzy Osbourne situation over a Kobe Bryant situation in that sense.
Yeah, they did do war picks for war.
I feel like WWE felt more of a need to apologize to Kobe because I don't know, Kobe is fucking Kobe, but Ozzy Osbourne is
Kobe has Nike.
That's great and all, but Ozzy Osbourne has a more direct relationship with the company, so I can you feel me? I can expect more for them to do something like this than I can expect for them to do something that they did for Kobe. You feel me? So like I can understand if they issue an apology, but like Ben said, they rarely do. So this is something that's almost unprecedented.
Yeah, probably if they do it, they'll probably be like private because I think like if you do like a public apology on Becky Lynch's behalf, it kind of makes things look weird for her going forward as a character. And a large like you said, like yo, like there's a large group of people who were very much like offended, like yo, man, look, that's the guy. Like niggas love Crazy Train, bro. They love like Iron Man. They love like all the shit that he did. So like, yeah, they love War Pigs. They love all that shit. So like, I didn't know it. Like I like when I checked the tweet because it was like it popped up on TMZ. I'm looking at like all these like quote tweets stuff like that. They're like, yo, it's like yeah, Becky Lynch, like this is the first time I ever heard of you, and when you die, no one's gonna remember you, but we'll always remember Ozzy. Like that, it was like a whole stream of like shit like that.
I remember the like not to get in my old nigga bag, we can move on. But like just I remember the last time like something like this felt like kind of like a backlash. Like, I remember in ECW when Raven fucking put Sandman on the fucking cross. And put the shit on him, like, and put the little barbed wire shit on him, and then Raven had to come out and do like a public apology. It was like, yo, my bad, Christians. I didn't mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? I can just can't see Becky Lynch coming out and be like, yo, my bad, Ozzy Fest niggas. You know what I mean? Oops.
I don't see it. But
and,
I mean,
ain't nothing wrong with doing the right thing though. So
nah, Becky Lynch been going crazy though. So like, I mean, shit, she was likely to offend somebody at some point coming up soon. So here we are.
Like y'all, I'm like just like yo, y'all niggas lucky it wasn't Christian Cage. Y'all would nigga, y'all ain't getting no apology, no time to for nothing.
Yo, this nigga Christian just fucking retweeting her shit with just the eyes on it, like your dad did. Like, oh no, here he goes.
Last thing, as far as like notes that I have before we get into Clash in Paris, is there was a report, I believe yesterday or today, that came in that was talking about the WWE was really happy with the response that they've been getting from the pairing of Ethan Page and Chelsea Green. And like some people were even pitching for like Ethan to be like fast tracked up to SmackDown to kind of like see what that pairing does on the main roster. Ben, how do you feel about that? Is that something that you would like to see? Like what's the intrigue behind the Ethan Page and the Chelsea Green like grouping for you?
Oh, there's definitely like a level of interest, like because they just had a match at, I think they had a match at Heat Wave.
Yeah, with TV and Tyra May Steele.
Yeah, that whole thing is like probably like maybe like a C+ rivalry at the best. but they elevated the entire thing, and they've been super duper entertaining. So I think if they did fast track them to SmackDown as a group, I think they would like really kill it because they've been going above and beyond with like all the extra stuff, like doing TikToks and doing photo shoots at different places, like and doing like all of like the extra work to make this like a really fun experience, like for like the fans. So I wouldn't mind them putting them on SmackDown at all. Like I'm here for it.
The greatest North American. That's what he's
so
called.
Funny.
That's what he's called. The greatest North American, Ethan Page. You feel me?
That's great.
That's fire. I
You
love
remember
it.
when D'Lo Brown was a European champion? He'd be from Helsinki every week and shit. Like, the greatest North American ever.
They should call themselves Canadian Bacon. I mean, they got the two from over across the pond, but you feel me? Like they're
speaking of Canadian, speaking of poutine,
right? You feel me? You get the little fries and the gravy and the little, you feel me, the cheese sauce and shit. You feel me? Get with it, man. It's a delicacy.
If they had regular cheese, you know what I'm saying, it would be racist. You know what I'm saying? Since they use white cheese, you know what I'm saying, it saves them.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it. Well, I don't live that life, man. I'm not sure how to react or respond to that, man. But I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Just like I hope that Clash in Paris is good this upcoming weekend because we have the final WWE PLE on Peacock for at least the main roster before they move over to ESPN with WrestlePalooza next month. Clash in Paris is this upcoming Sunday, and we got a couple of matches, a couple of things to talk about here, man. You feel me? So
said tings, nigga. Those are tings.
Yeah, man. Because I said tings, bro. Because what do guys do or what do guys play? You feel me? When tings are around, if it's not Drake,
Joe Budden family reunion. You know
if niggas aren't playing Drake when the tings are around? What are they playing, man?
Crucial Conflict. Hey, nigga. That shit was so funny. First off, his nigga's named Boy. He has a 1 in the I part. You know what I'm saying?
My Boy Wonder.
He got a double 1, so he's Boy 11 does. So he's Boy Trey Young does.
That nigga got dope ass beats, bro. Boy Wonder go crazy, but that was a wild statement. That was a wild statement. But let's get into it, man. 2025 Clash in Paris.
But let me pull up my big app real quick because last time
coming Sunday. As Jizzle pulls up his big app. Pause. Question for you, gentlemen: what is your excitement level for this event? While I get this off real quick. Where's the thing at? Let me see.
I'm at a.
Might be at 3.5 ish. You feel me? 3.5. You know what I'm saying? The half ish is because it's the last one on Peacock. So you know what I'm saying? Like you get a half point for that. You feel me?
Yeah, I go in with a 2.8 because I'm happy that it's like super like early in the day, so after it's over I can get on with my life and not have to like be like, damn, this shit gonna be late. And then I remembered that it's on Labor Day weekend and I don't gotta go to work on Monday, so like yo, turn up. So
nigga said turn up, nigga.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with a 2.5 because I really don't know what's happening. I mean, like I do, like, do I care enough to like invest in it?
I'm finna be in France. You know, gonna be some quitters.
I'm finna watch this shit, or at least I'm gonna listen to it. You feel me? So, like, my experience is gonna be.
They don't even care about this show. Like, you know how like they don't care about none of this, but at least they like have the decency to phone it in, unlike like with Heat Wave and recent like NXT like PLEs.
This is definitely them serving, you feel me, contractual obligations. You feel me? Like the report came out, it was like, oh, with adding a second night to SmackDown, I mean to SummerSlam, and then with WrestleMania being 2 nights now, and then they added Evolution, and then this Clash in Paris, like we didn't.
These niggas do not care. They have never cared about this shit. Like you look at the matches that they put on there. Like you can tell, like when they don't care, like the match they put on there, like Logan Paul versus John Cena. It's like we just throw some shit on there. Like they'll take whatever we put on the show.
Yeah, it's not really like Paris is like a little market, like especially with them just like announcing, like springing that shit on us, like yo, this is the last one of the Peacock era. Like yo, I thought it was supposed to be like you could tell
Yeah,
them niggas fucking like
they fast track that shit. Like as soon as they got the announcement, they're like, "Look, bro, why don't we just go ahead and pull the trigger now? What are we waiting for, bro?" They're like, "Yo," and niggas mad like this. They raising the prices. They're like, "Yo, Peacock raising their prices to $17, and they not even that good."
especially with the UFC doing that shit where it was like, yo, all that shit's gonna be free now. Like, you know that ESPN was like, yo, we need to like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to hire Cam Newton. We got to pay his salary. So let's get WWE up in there. You know what I mean? Get this shit out the way so we can do WrestlePalooza.
Y'all ever like have that thing where like yo power do like that weird blinking shit where it like go out and come right back on?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And glitch.
That was weird as fuck. Anyways, Clash at the Castle 2025. I read somewhere that there's speculation that WWE may add Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton to this card. Not sure if that's like really gonna happen or if that's really a thing, but that's
This show needs something, bro. It
That
needs
nigga
something
popping up like
real bad.
yeah, popping up like Wedge. You know what I'm saying? On Friday, it was
let's go ahead and get into the card. Then in that case, let's go ahead and get into the card. As you just saw on the main poster, you've got Mr. Roman Reigns, who is scheduled to be headed off to film Street Fighter. Cody's currently filming right now, but he's scheduled to film Street Fighter in a couple weeks here. He has a singles match for the first time since, I don't know, what, WrestleMania last year? When was the last singles match there? Oh, no, my bad. I apologize. This is Roman Reigns' first singles match since Netflix Raw debut where he got the Ulafala back. But the Tribal Chief is facing off against the Tribal Thief, Bronson Reed, this upcoming Sunday at Clash in Paris. Jizzle, who you got? Who you picking? What's going on?
Taking the Tribal Thief. You feel me? Hold on. Let me put this done thing right here. Tribal Thief, I'm saying by pinfall. 8 tsunamis, you know what I'm saying? And he takes that other nigga's shoes, so he has 3 pairs of shoes hanging from his neck. You feel me? You doing like that. You feel me? 8 tsunamis. I think he's going to go to each corner twice.
Right. Yeah. Give me Roman by pin. It's like you get the win and you gonna leave. You get the shoes back, then the little happy ending story or whatever. Like, nah, I don't see them doing that.
You ain't got your shoes back all this time, but now you don't get your shoes back.
I got Roman Reigns getting the win. I don't know about getting his shoes back, and I also don't know about a happy ending for him either.
If he doesn't get his shoes back, then the win doesn't mean anything to me because he took your shoes, my nigga.
Bronson Reed should just crease them, and just like put them on, and just like doing like
ballet dances, nigga.
They're worse than stealing them, bro.
Hey yo, do some Say the Last Dance shit, nigga. Some Julia Stiles.
Tracks, like what the fuck?
These ain't my shoes.
That's crazy. Let me see if I can go to my picks here. I think Gresh went with what's his name? Roman. Gresh went with Roman. All right, cool. Next match is going to be the good old fashioned Donnybrook between Sheamus and Rusev. You hear me?
Monday Night Raw match.
Jesus, if I ever seen one. I'm talking about Gresh is going with Rusev. I am also going to go with Rusev by pinfall.
I'm going Rusev by submission.
They got to do something with Rusev, bro. I'll be forgetting.
I'm going Rusev. Pass out.
Okay.
Yo, that's that's I'm with that. I'm going with Rusev by Sheamus passing out because you can't be having Donnybrook and then like tapping out. You can't tap out at Donnybrook and then you ain't gonna be allowed back. Can't quit
You'll
in
have to break
Donnybrook.
no more, nigga.
That's what it is, man.
You gotta get knocked out or pass out or die in the Donnybrook.
We'll see what happens there. The women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Becky Lynch defends against Nikki Bella. Yeah.
Oh, this shit. Oh my God. What is the point, bro?
The point is we got to do
Who else is gonna be, dog?
extend this reign, man. That's what we got to do. We got to do something to make this shit click, to keep this shit moving. Becky Lynch by pinfall. Ben, you're also going with Becky Lynch by pin. CJ
Across
going
the
with Becky Lynch
board.
by pin. All right. Well, everybody's
Nobody wants.
Becky Hogan by plot armor is hilarious, nigga. I'm saying got that good shit from the God of War 4 for Kratos.
Hey, it is what it is. And John Cena said it himself. We all think that he is wasting his time with this match, but he is facing off against Logan Paul at Clash in Paris. And I don't know who the fuck is excited for this match outside of Logan Paul.
Yeah, like one of the worst things that happened recently is Logan Paul fans. Like, I'm tired of hearing these niggas say the same like two things. They be like, "Oh, well, he's better than half the wrestlers on the roster," and I'm like,
Nah.
"Nigga, no, he's not." Like, if you had if you worked at any job and you had like weeks upon weeks to prepare to do that job while everybody else had to come in every day and work, you would be really good when you came in. Like, and on top of that, Logan Paul doesn't tell any stories like in ring. Like, he's not leading any matches. Like, he's just doing spots. He's just doing spots. And I know people are like, yo, like this is really good and it's entertaining. And WWE is about making like moments and stuff like that and making like clips and stuff like that. But it's like, yo, we gotta have more than that. And I like the whole thing about John Cena saying like, oh, well, you're robbing other people of like their opportunity at the title and everything like that. And then you have people online saying like, oh, he really don't want to work with him. He really doesn't want to like wrestle Logan Paul. John Cena doesn't care who he wrestles, bro. This is why John Cena had a run at the top for as long as he did. He's not Stone Cold to say like, I don't want to wrestle this person, I don't want to wrestle that person. They could put the devil himself in front of John Cena and he gonna lock up.
Yo, Graham is in my head right now.
Because I didn't buy none of that shit when he was talking about you're taking away opportunities from people like Dominic Mysterio, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Jacob Fatu, Gunther, all these people that I wanted to wrestle in my last year, and I'm dealing with you. And I'm like,
the nerve, nigga. the unmitigated temerity gall fucking audacity, nigga.
Man.
You can do whatever you want, John. We know that already.
Facts.
Logan Paul is Logan Paul, nigga. And you can still do whatever you want. I fought Floyd Mayweather, nigga. But as you say, I got John Cena by DQ. I think I show speech probably gonna jump over this nigga or something and like, you know what I'm saying, do something. Like he gonna hit this nigga with like one of them prime things.
KSI is somebody gonna pull up, you know.
Yeah, I think, man, hey, who knows? Like, if fucking Canelo Alvarez pulls up,
that's hilarious.
And then Bud Crawford has to jump in there because you know them niggas be fucking niggas is bending over for Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, hey man, you know who I want to see? The Jussie Smollett fucking shit. Like, no, you don't. Triple H. Stop lying to me.
It's gonna be V. V gonna pull up and do a heel turn, you feel me? And he gonna hand Logan Paul the brass knuckles. Logan Paul gonna smack this nigga John Cena with the brass knuckles. There's gonna be sonic rings everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And then what? Then what are we gonna do? Because like John Cena said, we stuck with this nigga. You feel me?
Come help us, Deshae Frost.
Wow. You feel me? That is hilarious. You feel me?
Save us.
Get somebody on the squad, man. Come on, bro. Like West Side Gun, bro. Do something, bro.
Idris, help your your Justice League member.
Yeah, bro. Idris, what are you doing?
Oh, this whole thing has been just slop. Like,
you like the
I can tell
that they did, Ben?
What'd you say?
You like the reshoot that they did? That punch that was bad, and then they had to recut it.
Even down to that, what a bizarre ending to an episode of SmackDown. Like, oh, I just talked to Brock, and then like this nigga runs out and punches him in the face. Like, oh my gosh, like I don't care anymore, bro. I can't care anymore. Like, what are you really doing? Then you have reports that Brock is gonna show up at Clash in Paris. I'm like, bro, get it over with.
All right, cool. Well, let's go ahead and move forward from that because the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line in a fatal four-way match.
Do we give our like winners for that? Because I said Logan Paul my pin.
Did you? Oh my God! What? Logan Paul?
What?
Look, I didn't
They got
expect.
hyping him up so much. He hyping him up so much. Like he's gonna be a future champion and he's gonna be a Hall of Famer one day. I'm like, nigga,
I thought you
telegraphing.
everything that you were saying. You feel me? Just sounded like John Cena. You feel me? But hey, if you go with Logan Paul, I'm rocking with you. I appreciate you for making a bad decision. Next match is the World Heavyweight Championship match. Fatal four-way. Seth Rollins defends against Jey Uso, CM Punk, and LA Knight. I mean, we all said last week that we think LA Knight is taking the pinfall, but the question is, by who? Jizzle, you up first.
I got Seth by nefarious means pin. Meaning somebody's going to hop in and then cost this nigga. I don't think it's going to be his little group either. I think CM Punk and them is going to fight each other. And then this nigga going to get hit with a BFT and that nigga throws him out the ring. And then he covers him.
Yeah, that's most definitely the way that match is going. It's like, oh, nigga, I hit my finisher, throw you up out of here after GTS. We
I
out.
win. Goodbye.
Yeah, Seth Rollins, pinfall.
Same. Seth Rollins wins and retains by pinfall. I don't see it happening any other way.
And you think Rene Dupree comes out and makes a surprise appearance? Like,
that is hilarious.
No, he would not be. Like that would be funny though, because it's like, oh, you let Bad Bunny like have all these niggas pop up in Puerto Rico.
Bad Bunny is a better wrestler than Rene Dupree that he's ever been.
I think we have learned our lesson about allowing just anybody to show up to wrestling events to do what they want to do.
I mean, that's Rene Dupree. You know what I'm saying? He's a tag team champion.
You're not fun seeing Savio Vega. You're not fun.
Hey, bro, hey, a broken clock is right at least twice a day. Swerve said we got to gatekeep professional wrestling more, man. I'm with him, bro.
You say that shit at Publix?
Yes, in the parking lot.
Eat a double cheeseburger. As far as knee is gone, you know what I'm saying? Them double cheeseburger from Publix, I'm saying, made his meniscus go away. You know what I'm saying? That's a side effect. You know what I'm saying? Like with Govey.
Man, definitely got that.
Yo, LA Knight got to lose like expeditiously.
Yeah, LA Knight's losing for sure. I mean, CM Punk's losing, Jey Uso's losing. Is Jey Uso going to take the pin now? Is Jey Uso going to take the pin now because they had to distance themselves from his dad's wrestling school? You feel me?
Like a punishment, nigga?
You got to be sacrificed. Pay for these niggas' sins that you ain't for promotion you ain't never been to, you didn't even know existed.
Yeah, you guys are fucking jerkos. I thought he was gonna do that shit because he stood tall. You know what I'm saying? In the fucking Monday Night Raw when he hit fucking CM Punk with a super kick. You know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe he takes the pin because of that.
Because of Knox Pro and because of Roswell Jackson. You feel me? And, you know what I'm saying? Look, it's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. You feel me? You
named your son after the tiger from fucking Aladdin, nigga. You know he was gonna do something wrong.
That's Clash in Paris, man. I hope y'all enjoy that show. You know, talking about it is what it is. Also, hope y'all enjoy your Labor Day weekend. What else we got before we get up out of here? Oh, ROH Death Before Dishonor is on Friday. So, for those of you that want to check that out, check
ROH DBH.
Right.
DBH.
DVD. ROH DVD.
Is going to be defending her title against Mina.
Yes. And Sammy Guevara has a mystery partner who's going to help him defend the titles against the Outrunners.
Ooh, nigga, we don't care.
I know he about to lose, nigga. Warlow, what's up, Warlow? Then he gonna lose. They gonna be like, damn, blood. This is gonna be his fault. You know what I'm saying? Because it's supposed to be Sammy Guevara's fault.
It's always Sammy Guevara's fault.
Yeah.
If it's Sammy Guevara's fault or not, I don't give a shit.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Tell your girl I said hi. Oh, my bad. But
that's hilarious. Yeah, that's all I got, man. Y'all got anything else y'all want to tap in with or mention before we go?
nah. Football is back.
Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. Mm-hmm. Next week, the Cowboys versus the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm gonna be wearing the jersey next week. Spoiler, I'm gonna be putting the jersey on next week.
If y'all don't win at least 67-0, like I'm gonna say that the game was a failure.
Yeah, and Micah not there.
We're right to the right side. Niggas called DeMarcus Ware. Was like, yo, what you doing? Oh, fuck.
All right, but let's get up out of here, man. Y'all have a great weekend. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all, man. Next week, I don't really know what's on the slate for next week. We don't have like predictions or anything like that. So we at least got week 1 to talk about as far as our projections for that. And yeah, y'all, hey, man, take care of yourselves and each other. Tell your people that you love them. Life is too fucking short. You feel me? It's really crazy out here, man. So I just want to say that. I got a lot more to say, but I'm gonna hold my tongue. So y'all be smooth. Y'all be good. Y'all be blessed. At Public Enemies HQ, all social media platforms. If you want to hit me directly, it's at Oh My God Graham, everywhere like air. Ben, what's the deal?
Yo, you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _sons_. No worries.
Hey, listen, man. I'm the best in the world. Follow. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, _that's_ me with 2 E's on the X or on the IG. It's 3 of them.
Is your page still like selling PS5s or no?
No. That was a Facebook / the double E Instagram.
That's hella fun.
Okay.
Salute.
You weren't even the good PS5s either, nigga. Like, yo, you want the one with the GTA 5 on it? Like, what? I would never disrespect you like that.
Joe. Those are our guys. Patreon.com/Public Enemies. And his name is John Cena, September 1st. You feel me kicking that off. Other than that, again, y'all be well. But until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. We out.